Embattled rapper and hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested at a New York City hotel Monday night amid a federal love trafficking investigation, officials said. The fallen star, 54, voluntarily traveled to the Big Apple in anticipation of his arrest on federal charges stemming from a grand jury indictment, according to prosecutors and sources. Combs, who was photographed walking through Manhattan with his son Christian King Combs earlier in the night, was taken into custody at the Park Hyatt, New York by Homeland Security investigations, which typically handles love trafficking probes, the sources said. It was not immediately clear Monday what charges Combs is facing. He is expected to be arraigned at Manhattan Federal Court Tuesday morning, at which point the indictment with the charges against him will be unsealed. Earlier this evening, federal agents arrested Sean Combs based on a sealed indictment filed by the SDNY. Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, said in a statement, "We expect to move to unseal the indictment in the morning, and will have more to say at that time." Combs has recently been accused of repeated instances of love and physical abuse during the height of his fame as a producer to huge names in hip-hop, like Mary J. Blige, Usher, Lil' Kim, and the late Biggie Smalls, in the 1990s and 2000s. He was first accused of a years-long pattern of domestic and love violence, and even trafficking, against his former girlfriend, R&B singer Cassie Ventura, in a lawsuit she filed against him last November. Though the pair quickly settled, Ventura's suit opened the floodgates, as since then more than a half-dozen alleged victims have come forward with their own lawsuits against Combs. And on March 25, Combs' Beverly Hills and Miami mansions were simultaneously raided by Homeland Security. It's unclear what the agents were looking for during the March raids, but the searches are believed to have been part of a love trafficking investigation. In her suit against the Bad Boy Records founder, Ventura described years of alleged abuse, including beatings, repeated rapes, and the hiring of male love workers with whom he would force her to have love while he filmed. Combs denied wrongdoing and settled in just a day, but a distressing video showing him assaulting the singer in a hotel hallway in 2016 recently surfaced, prompting a new round of backlash that he couldn't talk his way out of. The clip, aired by NYC News in May, shows Combs throwing Ventura to the hallway floor and punching, pulling, and kicking her there. Combs posted a video apologizing for the shocking assault on social media the next day, the first time he owned up to allegations against him. The same month, Diddy's accusers, many who sued him for alleged abuse, were notified by federal investigators they could be brought to court to testify before a grand jury. His alleged victims have accused the music mogul of drugging and raping them, filming their love encounters without their knowledge or consent, and forcing them to have love with others in their individual lawsuits. Combs has vehemently denied all the allegations and claimed that the plaintiffs were looking for a quick payday. The only lawsuit he settled was with Ventura. His lawyer admitted that the famous producer is not perfect, but said he was no criminal in a statement following his arrest Monday night. "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the Black community," Combs' attorney Mark Agnifilo said in a statement. "He is an imperfect person but is not a criminal." To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more news updates. Hit subscribe for latest news.